What's up, YouTube? 3Pedal J back with a video. It's been a long time since I actually did a video, and for that I apologize. We're getting out of my OG Durango and we're walking into our home, and we're gonna just discuss some of the reasons why I haven't been here. I've been running around. To start, life has been lifing for me. There has been so many things that have come up that have prevented me from making a video, editing a video, and doing things. My kids have been in sports season, and I coach my son and my daughter, so that took up a lot of time. My oldest son, Prime, is getting ready to go away to college, so we have been locked in on doing what we need to do with that. And then there's just a litany of other things that, you guys probably don't care about, but all that being said, we have had some issues. One of the issues, the wheel fell off Big Boy Ram truck. I'm going to try to turn this around and see if I can do this with you guys, not losing you, and it looks like I'm going to lose you. So if you look at Big Boy Ram truck, everything looks good, looks great. But as we get closer and you look here, you'll see that it's away. The wheel fell off on Friday, March 13th, Friday the 13th. My son was driving Big Boy Ram truck home from school and ran into some issues with it. The wheel literally fell off. I don't know why. So I had to go get a new wheel. So that was not part of my bucket list or my bingo list for this past Friday. As you know, Frankenstein is still down. There's no engine in Frankenstein. There's my boy, one of my boys. So we're waiting on parts for Frankenstein. And then we have Prime's car, which has a cracked engine block, which coincidentally, here is the replacement block for that right here. Initially, I thought the 1082 block would work, but there is nothing. The crankshaft wasn't good, so we can't use that. So then I made some deals with my good buddies down at EFI, and I was able to secure this block with mostly good rotating assembly. I gotta replace 2 pistons in it, which we have in the garage, already taken out from the 1082 block. There was nothing wrong with the pistons and the 1082 block. It was just bearing related issues, and then the crank ended up being not good on one of the cranks. But here's the pistons here for that, so we're going to replace that with 2 pistons. And then we have the stroker motor, which is right here on the engine stand, which I got to take off. I've got to figure out what I want to do with the stroker motor, and I think I have an idea, which we'll discuss later on in this video. So we have all of those things happening, and then my wife's truck needs brakes, which I replaced, but it was missing some parts for the rotor, so that's fun. Had to put brakes on the OG Durango. That's fun. Ram truck needs brakes. So as you can see, life is truly lifing for 3Pedal J. Then work is work, but work is pretty hectic as well. We're on 12-hour shifts because of the present world conditions. Not gonna get into that. Just gonna say that work comes first and my service to the country comes first. So as much as I want to make these videos for you guys, I've got to support my family, and my livelihood depends on how well I perform when I'm at work. So that's going to come first. But we're going to try to get these videos out a little bit more. So let me show you what happened with the rim here. As you can see, it's bent pretty bad. This is a rim that I no longer need. Acquired that. But then I want to show you guys the inside of this wheel real quick. here's the rotor that was just completely jacked up from the situation. And here's what happened. My son, it just came off. Look at all of that right there. Just chewed this aluminum wheel up. These are pretty expensive too, but luckily I was able to find a set locally from a guy who replaced his wheels. So we were able to get Big Boy Ram truck fixed up yesterday. So that's good. Yeah, I keep saying that's terrible. I gotta edit this out. So we have had a lot of misfortune in the last month and a half to 2 months, but it's all good. You gotta stay positive. You gotta keep believing in yourself, and you gotta press through it. To anybody who's dealing with a lot of negativity and a lot of mishaps, I commend you. Keep your head up and keep pressing on. It doesn't stay bad forever. Like you will come out of it. So that's what I wanted to say about that. This channel is not about negativity, it's about positivity. Even when, not so good things happen to us, we got to press on and keep doing what we do. That's the difference between, success and failure, is not accepting failure, right? Success is just overcoming failure, in my opinion, but I digress. So here's all the parts that we've gathered for fixing Prime's charger. So we're going to try to get on that here as soon as possible. And then I wanted to show you guys something that I said earlier in the video that we're going to deal with. Initially, I was going to try to get rid of my OG Durango, but I have some kind of a sentimental attachment to my OG Durango. I don't know what it is about this truck. I mean, we've had it for quite some time. My wife drove this truck for well over a decade, and it served my family very well. And so yeah, so it's got 270,000 miles on it, and I've been thinking about, what am I gonna do with this thing? Am I gonna get rid of it? Because I really like the SRT 8 Grand Cherokees, the 2010s. And then I came across this option right here, and I decided to pick this deal up. So now I have a really nice D1X with very low mileage on it. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put the Stroker 5.7 and the OG Durango with a D1X. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I think it's going to be a pretty cool daily like that. Have more than enough pep to get around town and go pick up some groceries and go to work. And just have a fun little SUV, kind of like, the SRT 8 Durangos now with the 6.4s, but this will just be a little hopped up 5.7. My wife's going to absolutely not agree with this decision, and that's why I'm going to do it, because why not? But yeah, so this is just a quick little video to let you guys know what's been going on with me and why I've been absent. Some of you guys may care, some of you guys may not care, most of you guys don't care, but I'm trying to grow my channel, and you can't grow your channel if you're not putting any content out there. So I decided to come in and give you guys a explanation as to what the heck's been going on with 3-pedal J, and when will we get back to 3-pedal things. That's another story too, real quick. Still waiting on bearings from the dealership. I went to go pick up the bearings when they were supposed to come in, and I only had 3 or 4 bearings, and the last one was on order, and it's still not here. That was 2 weeks ago. So supply chain, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that. But I've kind of come up with a direction that I'm going to go. We're going to get the replacement boss put back together and put that back in Frankenstein. That way we don't have to waste a lot of time with tuning it and retuning it. Then we're going to put the Stroker 5.7 and the OG Durango. We're going to get this stock, literally stock 5.7 engine and Prime's charger. And that should be all of the engines. Oh, no, it's not. We also have a engine swap for Big Boy Ram truck. We got a 6.4 to put together for a Big Boy Ram truck, but that'll probably be like late in the year. That's not going to happen right away. So yeah, that's what's been going on with me. Sorry again to everyone who actually supports me and subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys. It means the world to me. Keep rocking with me, keep believing in me, and just know that I'm gonna get back to putting these builds together and doing what I can to support the Mopar community. That being said, that's gonna do for this one. 3 Pedal J saying rev her up, dump the clutch, grab a gear, disappear. Peace.